Morning, everyone. Hello. It's good to be here again. I hope you had a beautiful week. Just want to show you the two decks I'll be using. So this is our 7 Energies deck. So I'll take one from that in a second. And this is our trusted old Wisdom of the Oracle. So I'll be using this one first. But I do have a surprise for you a bit later on. So shall we get started? I hope you all had a beautiful week. I want to thank you all for being here. I really enjoy this. I know that the messages are resonating with so many in the Melanated Collective. And I'm just really happy to be of service. Honestly, it's such a beautiful feeling to feel that something I do or say, which is channeled, and that Spirit is here with us, giving you guys some help, some guidance, some clarity, and just giving you kind of a sense of that you're not alone, because we're not alone, guys. They're with us all the time. So look for the signs of the symbols. Some of you may see double and triple numbers all the time. I mean, some days I spend more days looking up numbers than I do anything else because I see that many. There are animal spirits that come and give you signs and reassurance as well. Your ancestors are with you. Your guardian angels are with you. So please don't ever feel that you're alone. I know this world, especially in this moment, the kind of times we're living in, can feel quite isolated, quite as if you've got no one, as if particularly if you're someone like me who lives alone, there can be feelings sometimes where is everyone? And it can just feel a little bit hard. I know that. I've been there many times, but we're not, actually. And you can always reach out to me if you'd like a reading. I will happily do readings. There is, and I want to thank people for the likes and the shares. Please don't forget, I can do more if I have more to, so if you, even though you may forward it to someone, just try and encourage them to, if they liking the content, just add a like or a comment. I really would be interested in what you guys have to say. And don't forget to subscribe, ring your notification bell. I try and do these weekly. I know some people have said they would like to see them more often. At the moment, my schedule is such that I don't want to let anyone down. And I'm apologising for it being a bit later than I would like. But Spirit said I needed to rest, love. Last week was a busy one, and a good busy. And last week's reading, I did a couple of readings for myself in the week, and the energy of last week's reading was still echoing. So guys, it's coming together, and I think October is very much a month of transformation. So many of us, by the time we get to the end of October, will find that we're feeling very differently to how we were a couple of months ago, and our lives, for some of us, our lives may well be in a very different place, perhaps in a place that we never thought was going to happen, and we were getting tired and frustrated with. Okay, so let's see what the oracle, what the energies are today. Oh, there we go. Community. Okay, we've got one straight away. Anything else, Spirit? Probably just what I was saying. You're not alone. Yeah? Spirit is letting you know that you have a community with you. I'll take one more from here. Flip. There we go. Treasure Island. Ooh! Treasure Island. Look at that. Nice. And that's the community one. Alright, so as I was saying, guys, we're not alone. Spirit is with us. There are energies around. And they hear you. Yeah? So let's have a look at the 7 energies and see what energies we've got with us this week. Okay. Ooh, these ones shuffle quite nicely. You'll find that some cards shuffle better than others. But these ones seem to be, the way I shuffle anyway, with my slightly sore fingers, these ones seem to be working quite well for me. I don't know if I'll ever learn the riffle shuffle, but hey. Oh, and I might have to change my location, guys, because I'm finding this table a little small, even though it's beautiful. Look, I love it because my ancestors sit here, and I bring their energy in, and I love this. And also, because the table itself is from Ghana. And being a melanated feminine in the diaspora, I don't know exactly where I'm from originally. So I've kind of got representatives of the West Coast here. So at the table's Ghanaian. These two, my ancestral representatives, I got from Nigeria. And then I have another figurine, which she's on the windowsill, and she's from the Gambia. So I have a little bit of the West Coast of Africa, that energy resonating in the room. But the other room that I'm thinking of using is my bedroom, one of the bedrooms, and there's a desk in there. It's a larger space, and I can get my beautiful cloth on there. So I haven't made the decision yet, but next week I may be from a different location because it's getting a little bit challenging on the small table. Okay, so put these back together. Okay, Spirit, so what energies? What energies? What do you want to tell us, Spirit? Okay, there's 1, 2. No, there's too many there. Okay, when there's so many. Okay, there we go. Healing the heart. Right, guys. So we have community, and that was, like I was saying, that's number 8. So you're not alone. There is, and you know, there are people there. Being seen and understood by others is what it's really about. So it's like, you know, connecting with like-minded people. That's the energy of this week. Family, friends. Maybe that you want to reach out to family and friends, or they may well reach out to you a little bit. Yeah. You may be thinking of joining a group. I think this is Spirit's message to say yes, connect. Because in community, I know sometimes in community you can feel like you're a bit lost and that you don't matter. But actually, when you're in a community where you do feel that you do matter, it gives a sense of kinship and there's a greater sense of purpose. Perhaps you're just going to start to learn something online and you become part of a Zoom meeting community. I know that's very much the same for me. I've recently started to do a new enterprise and I'm really beginning to feel a part of that community. So community is going to be your inspiration this week. Then we have Treasure Island, which is number 9. Now it progresses. That community was number 8 and this is number 9. So Spirit is saying here, it's that sense of community, that sense of belonging, that collective creativity that will spark moving into the energy of this message, which is Treasure Island. It's a fortuitous card to get. Very much about the law of attraction. You've worked hard and you've been acting upon whatever dreams you've had. So it's basically saying you're on the right track and you've uncovered the map to the potential within you. Some of the opportunities coming to you might be obvious, but some of them may not. So don't necessarily dismiss everything. Just tune into your intuition, okay? Because some of the treasure that's coming your way may not look like gold initially, but there will be hidden depths within that particular mine. You've got good fortune with you at the minute, and I think Spirit's kind of saying a lot of my readings have been about things ending, and we know when things end, it means something's opening up. So it's about the wheel of fortune turning itself around. So treasure's coming to you, and that could be, it's not necessarily material treasure, guys. No, don't be thinking just money, money, money. All right, that treasure could be in the term of friendships, deepening. It could be prosperity in terms of physical wealth. But whatever you're working towards, it's going to start coming to fruition. So just, sit back and enjoy it. Ooh, sorry. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a frog in the throat this morning. And then we come to our 7 energies, and this card says healing the heart. Yeah, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. Healing the heart. Yeah. So I do feel very much that that sense of community and connecting to others is going to very much help you to heal the heart. And the heart center is when we heal the heart center that we're able to open up. And trust me, collective, it's when we heal the heart center that we're able to open up and receive. So it's very, very important that we don't stay wounded, that we don't stay in our stories. You know, any disagreements in the past that you've had, try and get over them, try and do some forgiveness. That's a very, very powerful thing to be doing. If you've got anyone or any situation that you need to forgive, then forgive it, you know. But there could be a recent breakup or a betrayal. I've had both. Sit and try and do the work on the healing of the heart, because it's when the heart is healed, that's when Spirit says, okay, there's space now. There's no more of that hurt clogging up your heart space. There's no more of that poor me clogging up your heart space. There's no more of that victim mentality clogging up your heart space. And when you release that, then Spirit's rubbing its hands going, thank God, we can now send something new and fresh in, because that thing had to go, because we had all this waiting for you. Yeah? So try and be emotionally healthy. Make amends, let go of past hurts. Be accountable. Yeah, take time to get healthy. Yeah, and I think that community connection will go a long way to helping that. But individually, people, collective, please do the work, yeah? Do the healing work. Now, I've got a little bit of a surprise for you. Look what I have here. I have a new deck which has arrived, and I get so excited when I get a new deck, and I think you're going to love these ones. So I thought I deliberately left the opening until, look at that. Yep, Afro Goddess, Tarot Arcanas. Absolutely beautiful deck. So here we go. Oh my goodness. Look at that. You see? Oh, absolutely stunning. Special edition. By Andrea Furtick. If you can see that. So look her up. I treated myself. Yes, I did. Oh, wow. So we have... Oh, it's a magnifier. So it's to help read. I'm guessing it's to help read the details. So let's have a look. Okay, and there's the back of the card. So they've got this holographic picture of the world on their cards there. And then can you see the gilt edges? Yeah. How stunning are they? Oh. Okay, let's take a few of the cards, shall we, and have a look. Look at the imagery on these. Look at that one here. And then we have, that's an example of the Two of Cups. Absolutely stunning. Anyway, I'm at 13 minutes, so... oh, Daughter of Pentacles. Oh, look at Strength. What a stunning. This is a beautiful one. Look at that. So, we've got our new cards. So let's do a shuffle, shall we? And just see what else Spirit has to say to us. So, Divine Melanated Ancestors, thank you for your presence in our lives. Thank you for your presence here today. They shuffle beautifully. Very, very nice. Please come in and bless us with your divine wisdom and knowledge. Guide us and tell us what it is you would like us to know today and for the rest of this week. Thank you so much for coming before us. We are grateful for everything that you endured and everything that you achieved. We are proud to be of your lineage. We are proud to be descendant of you, and we honour you in being the best version of ourselves that we can be in this here and now. Thank you so much for your guidance. Okay, so Spirit. Okay, what else do you have for us today, Spirit? Ancestors, what do you have to tell us? Okay. All right, there we go. High Priestess. You just needed to warm up, didn't you? Okay, what else? Very auspicious card to get the High Priestess. Okay. Well, I'm sure you guys don't want to be watching me shuffle the whole time, so let's... What do you have to tell us, Spirit? What do you have to tell us today? Ooh, you're being very selective today, Spirit. Well, maybe that's all we need to know for today. High Priestess. Very auspicious card. I love the High Priestess. I love when she comes out. Because the High Priestess is basically a card of magic. Yeah? She's telling you, and this is the card of both your divine feminine wisdom and drawing on that. Yeah, can you guys see that? And can you see they've got a bit of a shine on them? The cards are holographic, so if it's reflecting. She is mothering energy, nurturing energy, yeah? I keep saying, yeah, I have to stop that. She allows you to see beyond. So again, where this one said, use your intuition. Remember? This is like, it's through that you'll start to heal that heart space. And through that healing of that heart space and connecting to your spiritual community as well as your actual earthly community is where there's some treasure coming in. Yeah? Remember, this card also said that the treasure is going to come in obvious ways and maybe not so obvious ways, and that you have to use your intuition. So this is where the High Priestess is backing that up and saying, look, you have the power within you. Tune into your feminine energy. Tune into that magnificence of yourself. And that's where you'll see the treasure. Black and white totems here. Can you see? You've got two totems there. They're very much representative of your ancestors and the ancestral path. So we have our ancestors coming through and showing us that they're with us. Excuse me, I'm a bit croaky. I've got something in my throat. Excuse me. And the ancestors are with you, and they're going to give you the ability to see where perhaps you think that you were blind in a situation. She's got the moon at her feet. Can you see that there? Yeah, got the moon there at her feet. She's got to be here. You've got to be balanced. Okay. She's got to be part of the mysterious underworld, but also above within this world too. And then you've got black and white in balance. It's very much a card of duality and about balancing the duality within us. Not too masculine, not too feminine, not too earthly, not too spiritual. Because we've come here to balance ourselves out, to learn how to be earthly, but be spiritual at the same time and still connected to the ancestors. Here. Okay. Shall we have another go and see if the ancestors has anything else that they want to tell us? The ancestors. What else do we have here? Maybe they want me to shuffle a different way today. Okay, ancestors. Okay, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it this way. Okay, ancestors, I'll do it this way. Maybe you don't want these cards battering because they are rather beautiful. Maybe you don't want them battering in that way. Yeah. I don't blame you. They're absolutely stunning. I'm so happy. Honestly, guys, you don't know how happy I get when I get a new deck And I hope you like them. So you can let me know what you think of them in the comments. Don't forget Andrea Furtick. And it's a melanated tarot deck, which is why I got them. Okay. So should we do it this way? All right. I'm going to take 2 more cards. Let's see what else the ancestors want us to know today. Okay. I've just found this one. Lurking. It had fallen out. Death. Now look, now I know many people get a little bit nervous about death, but death means the ending of something. And as you know, if something ends, a cycle or a period ends, something else can come in. Look how serene she looks in death. Okay? Because in death, there's an opportunity for rebirth. And I think some of you may well be, well, last week we said that, didn't it? We're going through a period where things are ending and you're walking away from things. And I think that's just echoing that. But in that death, there's an opportunity for new things to come in, all right? Which is very much, and you see it's under the heart card, very much what this was saying, yeah? Kill off all the negativity in your heart. Do your forgiveness. Stop nurturing those hurts because they're blocking your access to your abundance and to the treasure. Okay, so we'll put death there. Then we have the Tower. For some of you, it may well have happened or it's about to happen. Something very, very sudden and drastic is going to happen. And that's to shift you out of maybe that stalemate, that position of maybe victimhood or whatever, and force you to rethink your situation, force you out of that situation that's holding you back and blocking you from receiving. Death and the Tower means some of you are going to have very, very powerful shift this week. Very, very powerful shift, and it may well be very, very sudden for some of you. We have the numbers 2 here, number 8, number 16. Okay, so I don't know if those numbers resonate with any of you. The Devil card is very much a powerful teacher. So it's about bringing a lesson to you. Some of you may need to learn a lesson. Maybe you're not hearing something, and that's going to come in this week. Spirit's very much here. I know it might not look the most positive, but Spirit's here. And any of those 7 deadly sins that need to be gotten rid of, you may well experience a very sudden event, which means you're going to have to really look at those and get rid of them. Are you being weighed down by being overindulging in certain things? And you can be overindulging emotionally. And that's putting you in bondage. So Spirit's saying you have to kill these things off. And then the last card is the 8 of Cups. Okay. And when you do this work, when you kill off those things that are holding you back, and if you don't do it, Spirit will do it for you anyway, because the Tower's going to come in and just wipe it all away, then the 8 of Cups is what you're heading into. And remember, the 8 of Cups came out in our reading last week, where you're very much directing your own life, choosing to walk towards even greater abundance, even wider expansion of yourself. Okay? Let me just see if there's anything I've missed with the Tower. Yeah, I think the only thing that's perhaps why people fear the Tower card sometimes is that you always feel like you're not ready for the change. And it's just being forced upon you. But you will find that you have the tools to get through it. And you do get through it. And then you're walking into this 8 of Cups energy here. All right. The 8 of Cups, as you say, she's taking control of herself. You notice it is a feminine. Yeah. You have, but you know there's more. You know you're capable of more. And can you see that she's searching for what she's missing? And because you've been searching, Spirit says, okay, we'll find it for you. And it may well give you a Tower moment in order to do that. But this goddess, she's brave, because you notice she's leaving behind all of these cups here. She has stuff, But she knows she's better. She's capable of more. So some of you are going to be expanding yourselves, testing yourselves, searching toward, walking towards the fullest and a bigger version of yourself. And you're walking away. Whatever you're walking away from, it probably did have to hold some happiness for you at one point, because they are cups at the end of the day. Yeah? But you know that there's more. And you've now got the strength to leave that away, leave that behind. There's going to be some pain. There's going to be some pain. There may well have been some pain. I know for me, very much so. It was very painful. But actually, there's a freeing of yourself and a sense of relief, especially as the further away you get from it, the more you know you made the right decision and that you were actually walking to the fullest version of yourself. So this has been your reading for the 5th of October. I am Pauline Tomlin, Insightful Angel. Thank you so much for being with me today. A very long one today, but I hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Turn on the notifications, and please, in the comments below, let me know what you think of the reading, how it resonated with you, and what you think of my new deck here. Okay, what you think of my new deck. Okay, and here we have the 5 of Wands. All right, so the fighting is over. The battling, whether it be with yourself or with others, is over. Find your community, heal your heart, and walk towards that better version of yourself. Thank you. I've been Pauline Tomlin, Insightful Angel. Have a blessed week, everyone. So now I'm going to ask which guardians are with us this week for the collective. Okay, guardians, show us who's with us and what energies are with us this week. Okay, aha! Sun. Wow. Okay. So we have the sun with us. Now, you know, in any deck, no matter what, but it's oracle or tarot, the sun's always a good sign. And it says, enjoy success and happiness. So as you walk away, this is what you walk towards. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. Beautiful. All right. So I'm going to read from the book the fuller explanation of the Sun card, because I do think you really need to know the entirety of, and this is one of the, obviously one of the nature guardians. So we have, and it's Sun. So it says, know that doors are opening for you. Follow up new projects, ventures and ideas. Connect with the inner fire that is driving you forward. So whatever that is that's driving you forward, making you walk away from those cups that were full, and they did give you some happiness, but you know there's more. Do it, because you're walking towards the sun. You're being surrounded by the brightness of the sun at this time. Opportunities to feel and be successful are swirling and dancing around you. Relationships and friendships progress with joy, and you will feel happy and gifted. So relationships and friendships, this is the community that it's talking about. Yeah. So the treasure, remember? If you're not somewhere bright and sunny right now, there will be other ways in which you can enjoy warmth and joy. Solar energy brings health and vitality and can energize and warm, and it also encourages everything to grow, including you. The energy of expansion is with you at this time, and you're being offered the perfect opportunity to move forward. So very much reflecting this, and it comes at the end of the reading. See how expansive that landscape is. She can go anywhere. She knows there's better on that horizon, that she can go left, right, north or south. So there's a feeling of expansion. If you want to bring something to life or already ready to take a new step in a relationship, the sun will bring the right energy to you. If you're asking a question, the answer is most definitely yes. So how auspicious is that card? collective. Yeah, how auspicious is the Sun card? If you've been asking yourself, should I do this, should I go somewhere, the answer is yes. Should I start that new business? Should I write that book? The answer is yes. The Sun is with you. So just in closing, okay, I'd like to just see which angels are with us. Okay, yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. Quite small here. So next week I may well be on the desk table. All right, but I do have a lovely cloth that I'm sure you'll all like. Aha, there we have it. Trust. Oh, sorry. So can you see that? I never know where it focuses. Is that better? Trust. Okay, not sure. All right, I hope you can see that. Trust. And it says, you are looking at a situation from a purely physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven within this event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best way possible. Let go of your fear and apprehension and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust, for all will heal in ways you never thought possible. Okay? So that very much about trusting and intuition, and that's been coming right through the reading, hasn't it? Yeah? Even with the treasure card, it says, you know, when it comes in, trust your intuition. You're not alone. This has been your reading for Monday, the 5th of October. Thank you so much, Collective, for being here. I hope you enjoyed the new cards. I'm going to enjoy playing with them. I really, really do appreciate you being here. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe at your will, because it'll help me grow the channel, and I love doing it. So I'd love the opportunity to do more and serve more of you. So I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. I hope it resonates. Let me know if it did. And have a beautiful week ahead. I've been Pauline Tomlin, Insightful Angel. Lots of love and blessings. Bye.